My name is Shell Hahn-Benson, and I am the coordinator of the BYOBB, which is Bring Your Own Boots and Boys Cowgirl Up Weekend. And we have this at the ranches at Bell Creek in Montana. This began as a BYOB Cowgirl Up Weekend, which is Bring Your Own Boots, and it was a ladies only event. And it was kind of the idea of girls going on this like crazy adventure, really out of the box from what women do on a day-to-day basis, you know, kind of out doing the guy thing in a way. ATVing, horseback riding, skeet shooting, pheasant hunting with dogs, just rough and tough in it out, you know, in Montana. And the women came from all corners of the United States. We even had from Canada, coast to coast. It was a huge hit. And these ladies really bonded. I mean, I found that the same girl that would show up for one of these events, they were all the same girl, you know, and so immediately a girl could come to this for the weekend all by herself, not know a soul, and end up with 20 friends, just like her. And so it took off, and we had repeat every year. We had girls coming back, you know, for the same, I mean, they wanted the same adventure, and they would bring their friends. And so I think it was like last year, we decided, let's bring our guys, you know, let's bring the boys along on our adventure. We're still in charge, you know, we're still running the show. This is our cowgirl event, but let's bring our partners. And it was unanimous, huge hit last year. It was a sellout. And so we are back again this year. Everybody wants to bring their partners along on this big Montana adventure. And that's why people keep coming back. But you're gonna experience things that you don't normally do. And that's, you know, very out of the box and exciting is what brings a lot of excitement to it. One thing I love is the ranches at Bell Creek. I mean, if you've never shot a gun before, it doesn't matter. You'll have the best of the best training. You know, gun safety, the best training. I mean, they'll have you shooting, they'll have you not just shooting a gun, but hitting the skeet, the clays. And so the training is really great. That's a huge, huge plus. And just ATVing, horseback riding, the pheasant hunting. I think the pheasant hunting is a huge draw for couples because it's not something that they get to do all the time. I mean, and then who's gonna set this up? So it's professional. There's professional guides, there's professional training, there's dogs, you know, that you're hunting with. And so this is out of a magazine. I mean, this is stuff that you know, you're looking at an adventure magazine, and all of a sudden, like, that's what this event's like. You're in that shot. You're in that adventure in that magazine. And yeah, it's top shelf. In addition, I think that what is so great about the BYOBB Cowgirl Up Weekend is that these couples are going to experience the top 3 things you want to experience on any vacation, on any getaway. There are 3 things that are the most important things you could possibly have a 5-star experience on, and I feel like we deliver on all 3. And that is the accommodations, 5-star, the cuisine, 5-star, and then all the activities, 5-star. I definitely hear from everybody about how, I mean, it never fails at the end of one of these weekends, everybody is talking about coming back. That happens every time. When are we coming back? Oh my gosh, next year. I mean, that's a for sure. But I think it's all the first things that happen, and you know, every weekend, even the girls that come back, every time it's new, right? I mean, every experience, you know, you can't control the wildlife, you can't, you know, all of these things are just, they're part of your weekend. And so every weekend's unique, and it's full of unique experiences, and so they're never the same. And I think that everybody loves the adventures. I think the adventures are what really they come back for. So on the ranches at Bell Creek, there's private residence, and these are beautiful, I mean beautiful private residence ranches. And we always book, we have those booked, and they're multi-million-dollar homes. They're gorgeous, and the accommodations are amazing. So we got Sunset this year, Sunset Ranch. We've got Skywalker Ranch reserved. And the girls that were in Sunset last year, they, are so excited to be back in Sunset. We're opening up Skywalker. We're very excited about that. We have them across the street from each other. So we got like all kinds of plans for the whole group. But yeah, they're beautiful accommodations. Yeah, I mean, in the accommodations, these ranches that are freaking beautiful. They're in-suite kings and queens. Everybody has their own bedroom and bath. And the homes have hot tubs, poker tables, gorgeous bars. Just the amenity, the views. Oh my gosh, the sunset views are stunning. Montana has its own unique things that grow there. And I remember one year we were out on a hike and saw these choke cherries, growing. And then next thing I know, we got choke cherry drizzle like on our elk steak. And it's a very unique experience to Montana. And Chef Rachel makes her own breads. I mean, she's famous for her sourdough bread, her cinnamon rolls. I mean, people order them by the dozen just to have some extras at the house. And yeah, she kills it. Our activities are amazing. We've got the skeet shooting. The Ranches of Elk Creek does a great job. It's going to get everyone on the skeet shooting course, the clays course, and making sure that everyone understands hunter safety, firing the gun, handling a gun. They're very, very meticulous about all of that, and checking people out, making sure that they do know what they're doing, and if they don't, getting them trained. And then in addition to that, making sure they hit the clays. I mean, they can take somebody, and I've seen it every single time, every year. They will take somebody that has never fired a gun in their life and have them shooting the clays. I mean, and hitting them. And that's such an exciting moment to see somebody go through that process in just that event alone with the Ranches of Elk Creek and what they bring to the table and training everybody. But so you got the skeet shooting, you got ATVing, we got the fly fishing, which is this year on the Missouri River. Every couple will have their own boat and their own guide. I mean, this is like out of a magazine, you guys. And we're doing a cliffside dinner, which is always our last evening. It was like a favorite. The cliffside dinner is definitely, you venture in on a 6,000 acre ranch. You're going into the deep woods, but it's an area that's, ready for everybody to have a 5-star dinner. And they're cooking there, the team's there. It's lit, it's got a fire going, it's got music going, and it's just like this dinner party, in the middle of the woods. And it's everybody's favorite. So we have that, and we also have cows and cocktails, which is fun. It's a fun event. People get to try their hand at rodeo events, little cow roping and things like that. So yeah, there's tons of things to do. If you want to get in on the next one, definitely click the link and join the wait list, and we'll have your information, and you'll be the first ones that we reach out to as we put everything together for next year. It's such a great value this weekend, and it's I just think about it like this, for one person is $2,500 for the entire event. That's transfers to and from the airport. That's all your food, all your accommodations, all the adventures, all the activities. From Thursday to Sunday, you're covered, one price, $2,500. To go in and just to lease or rent Sunset, a ranch for one night is $2,500. So that's what an amazing deal this is, because this includes the whole everything, right? They're getting all of that for the same price it would be to rent Sunset for one night. Okay, so the 2024 BYOBB Cowgirl Up Weekend is running September 12th through the 15th. That's a Thursday through Sunday, and we have one spot left. So if you are interested at all, reach out to us right away. This isn't gonna last. One spot, and we're full. So we want you to join us. Please reach out right away, and it's gonna be an amazing, amazing time. Yeah, absolutely. We'll be doing this next year. And if you will, just please make sure you click the link, give us your contact information. We will put you first on the list. As soon as we put together the 2025 season, you'll be hearing from us.